Finally got that Rant video done about another live action remake. Now I can Oh my goodness, I cannot catch a break with Hollywood and their live action remakes. Here we go again, from the lackluster that was Snow White and the CGI Seven Dwarfs to Lilo and Stitch. This really goes to show just how out of touch Disney is to their audience. For those who don't know, Disney is making yet another remake of an animated classic, Lilo and Stitch, making a live action adaptation of said film under the same name. It is appalling how Disney keeps giving us the same stories over and over again with only minor changes to script or even scenes. But it always boils down to the same exact story. Nothing new, nothing fresh, just CGI slop that Disney put out for us like middle school cafeteria food. I mean, look what they did to my bud Pleakley! They absolutely ruined him in this style! If you have watched my last commentary video, How to Train Your Dragon, which you should totally go watch if you haven't already after this video, as I stated in that last video, animated characters in animation work so much better and are more appealing to the eye via 2D animation style. If you were to try and replicate it into something realistic, Pleakley is a perfect example of this, the original design can get lost for a muddled mess of realism and cartoon. So why does Disney keep doing this? One word: money. Disney has been losing a lot of profits lately, from the movies that they have been producing to the politics that they've put themselves into, isolating others who differ or peacefully disagree with their political views. Also, side tangent here, because I hate it when a company does this, where they single out people for having differing religious beliefs or politics. My biggest gripe with Disney began when they started to force almost every corner of their new media that they produce to have some sort of social justice or quote-unquote diverse cast. And here's the thing, I honestly wouldn't have such a problem with it if it wasn't so blatantly obvious and in your face. Diversity is important in films, yes, but it has to be executed rightly for each piece of media. Politics in general has gotten so swept up in our society that nowadays we aren't allowed to peacefully have differing views without calling one another names. While I personally do not like where Disney stands on things politically or morally in some cases depending on the question in hand, at the end of the day, they are just a company trying to appeal to the masses. But just like any other company, they do not see us as real people. They only see us as wallets waiting to open for our childhood movie brought to a live action adaptation. And here's the thing, we can still enjoy the same movie if you were to just rent the same movie from your local library in its original animated form. What is craziest to me is the amount of money Disney is putting into these CGI live adaptations. So much so that it has got to make you wonder why. If it was just for money, then they would already be failing, since movies like these repeatedly do worse than original films made by other companies. Take for example Lion King's Mufasa compared to Sonic the Hedgehog 3, made by Paramount, that released it roughly in the same month. Both movies were released, with Sonic winning by a landslide in the box office in the first week that it was out in theaters. So it cannot be money. Then why do they still create them? Now, this is going into theory territory here, but hear me out. I think that Disney has just simply lost all its fuel and momentum.
Oh, gee. You sure?
I know, shocking. But being lost in politics has made the company lose its focus on the morals and the story of their films, and what made their films great in the first place. If I were them, I would just honestly stop all these live action remakes altogether and focus on actual original stories. I have to say, even though a lot of people, myself included, didn't like the movie Wish, we have to at least give Disney some credit here for at least attempting an original story. Or even the aforementioned Lion King's Mufasa for its take on the tale of Mufasa and Scar. Even though their story was in a book form beforehand. Even then, at least they attempted to do some original handiwork. And I don't let things like that go unnoticed or unacknowledged. While I may give heavy criticisms to their stories, at least they are trying to do something originally written and not repeated history. So, yeah, that is all I really had to rant about. Hopefully Disney can learn from this one and it won't happen again.
We are so excited and happy to announce that a live-action reimagining of Moana is in the works.
Oh, come on!
You serious?
Here we go again. Oh well, I suppose they'll have to wait till the next one to see how this one turns out. Anyways, if you guys have a movie you want me to make a commentary and give my opinion on, please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up as it helps my video and my channel reach more people. Thank you guys so much for watching and shine on, little stars. Shine on.